Hey everybody, Nerdadle Beastman coming at you with a new video, and today I just want to let you guys all know that I went to go see Transformers 1. Where do I begin? I'm not going to spoil anything. I'll make a video talking about that stuff in the near future. But as of right now, I am still very impressed. I'm very taken back. It was very well made. Also, the fact that the movie had been kind of being planned since like 2015. But I really enjoyed the characters. We got a lot of good character development. We got to see a lot of characters, even though some of them didn't have speaking lines. Seeing them done in that same animation style was actually really cool. And also a bunch of the Easter eggs, references, callbacks to other Transformer medias. I went in, honestly, I this is one of the very few Transformers movies that I've ever actually tried like digging into before seeing it. Um, when Transformers Dark of the Moon was about to come out, a friend and I went to a Walmart to go look at some of the figures they had for Dark of the Moon. Actually, I think I bought a Shockwave. Anyways, I digress. There was a Transformers Dark of the Moon book, like an illustrated book. And I was like, oh, let's look at it. And we saw how Sentinel Prime was not a good guy. It tends to be an ongoing thing with Sentinel Prime. So, anyways, long story short, we kind of didn't completely spoil Dark of the Moon, but we kind of knew what was going to happen. Same thing with Revenge of the Fallen, a children's novel, like an illustrated novel. Kind of was like, oh, that's what's going to happen at the end. Wasn't exactly, but I appreciate what they did with the story, because the Fallen didn't go into a portal like he did in the movie. So, anyways, long story short, one of the few movies that I've like wanted to like, oh, I want to watch these trailer breakdowns. I did watch the trailer, but at the time I had a lot of stuff going on. I did not do a trailer reaction. But I did watch the trailer. And I was like, okay, I like that. I'm liking this. It takes place solely on Cybertron. We get to see how Optimus Prime becomes Optimus Prime. We got to see more of the background to Megatron. I did notice with the film, there was a lot of stuff that was inspired by even the IDW comics, with D16, that being Megatron's name before becoming Megatron, which some of you might already kind of know that whole story. We got to see there's a lot of humor, there's action, there's a lot of suspense. There's stuff that took place in the film I personally didn't expect to see. So I have a feeling if you enjoy Transformers, if you enjoy like the lore, for me, I enjoy it in its entirety. Uh, just even just thinking back to like a lot of the lessons that it teaches. Not to go into any philosophical stuff, but things always change. Things constantly change, and that you shouldn't really let the outside world define who you are, because there's not anyone else like you other than yourself. Well, it was kind of like, wow, where'd that all come from? Transformers. So, going back to the film, there's a lot of references to stuff from the original G1, going to even Transformers Cybertron. Speaking of Cybertron, right there's my Transformers Cybertron Primus figure. One day I'll do a video of that, because I have his Omega Lock off screen. Optimus is holding it, actually. And so, even Transformers Animated, seeing, more like hearing uh, Steve Buscemi as Starscream. I didn't expect that, but he did really good. A lot of the other voices, even Chris Hemsworth doing his Orion Pax voice. He actually went to Peter Cullen and consulted him and tried to help him kind of get that voice down of a younger version of the Optimus Prime that we've all come to know and love. So there's some parts in the movie when he'd be talking and you can hear that little faint undertone of Peter's Optimus Prime voice. But it was good. It was good. Oh, what more can I really go into that besides saying the film was good without spoiling anything? And although it has an excellent score, um, I can have my own way to see the film. Like you know, there'll always be like movies that do really well, but knowing myself, knowing that this is a good movie, it was very well done. It was a very well done film, and I don't want to spoil anything. So I want, if you're already have seen the film, I mean, feel free to talk about it. If you haven't seen it yet, I would definitely avoid any spoilers because again, this is the first Transformers movie that I haven't like watched trailer breakdowns and gone into like full analysis of trailers and like any kind of leaked footage. I really avoided all of it because I this was actually a very special day for me being able to go see it with people that I could never replace in my entire life. So I really wanted to make this a very great moment, a very special day, very memorable day, and to really go into this movie with no expectations, but just enjoying the film and enjoying the company. And it was great. It was a great day, great movie, great people. I couldn't have asked for more. So, if you haven't seen it, just try to avoid any spoilers. At least try to. I've had people tell me like, I don't want to spoil anything of the movie for you. I'm like, please don't. I'd love to talk about it after I see it, but I want to go into it like there's stuff that I didn't expect. Again, I'm not gonna hint anything. Wink, wink. Uh, there's a lot to it, and I think that you all will enjoy it if you haven't seen it. I'm not being sponsored by Hasbro or anything, although that would be pretty cool. Um, Go and check out Transformers One. It's in theaters. They even have this. Yeah, they got these really cool Transformers 1 cups. Transformers 1. Only in theaters. Yeah, it's really cool. It's got Orion, B127, D16, and Elita. And I got this. It'll probably stay in the bag just because I'd rather it not get used. I do have two others. I got the Transformers Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime head popcorn holder, and I've got the Universal Studios Optimus Prime like water jug. Best way I could put it. It's pretty cool. It's not in here. It's stored away with pretty much everything else, but I got a Optimus Prime popcorn bucket head. And it's going to stay in this plastic because this is I'd like to kind of keep in good shape. But yeah, Optimus Prime transform. Yeah, so put that away. Yeah, so I would say if you haven't seen the film yet, definitely check it out. I would give it. I'd give it 10 out of 10 Energon cubes. How I would rank it, it's up there with the 86 film and the 2007 live action movie. It's like top tier. Now, how would I rank the Transformer movies as a whole? That's another video for another time, but Transformers 1 is definitely one I recommend. And till all are one. No spoilers. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. That way I know that you liked it. And of course, put a comment down. I enjoy to hear from my viewers. And also, have you seen Transformers 1 yet? Or have you not seen it yet? And do you plan on seeing it? Because if you see it, you could get yourself a cup. And the cup's empty. It's not half full. Don't know where I was going with that. So, thank you so much for watching. Keep on rocking in the free world. And transform and roll out. Are we live?